So I'm gonna make myself basically a herb sandwich from my our salad garden, right? And basically I've got this is talk about the herbs here. This is a rape. I don't know, is that a bug on there? Is that what is that? Yeah, I don't know, a little bit, not a bug, but I wash them. I love using this colander. I wash them really well, drain it out, spit out the water. This is spearmint. God, I love spearmint. This is sweet basil right here. This, I don't know what it is, but my neighbor introduced it to me. It's it grows like a vine, and you know, and it has a little bit of a slimy taste, like if you're eating that. I don't know. It's not slime. I don't know. Slimy is not the right term, but it has a little bit of a taste similar to the stuff you put on soba, which is that root. I don't know if it makes any stuff, but she was like, yeah, it's like you can eat it. So I'm eating it. It hasn't gotten me sick. And finally, you'll recognize this stuff. This is shisal. You'll see this in sushi restaurants. This is shisal. So I got tons of this. And this is just a great, it's kind of a mature one, so it's kind of, it's a little bit of a texture to it. It's good roughage. So what am I going to do with all this? Well, I hate eating hot dogs, but I really don't have any meat. But this is Japanese hot dogs. They don't treat the pigs like we do, like hold them down and stuff. But this is some hot dog that I fried up. And I've did one cycle of toast here. I'm going to make a 3-stack sandwich. So let's see what I do here. I came across a red pepper, one of mine from my garden, a little one, so I chopped that up. And red peppers, you can save the seeds. And again, you'll see my little baskets. All these are seeds hanging up here. Look at seeds, seeds, seeds. And you can see all the red peppers. I just cut the top off to throw them in there. And I got red peppers for next year. These are seeds. Lots of seeds. Lots of other seeds. More seeds. I got seeds everywhere. I got tons and tons of seeds. So I'm going to try to do it like this standing up. It's kind of hard. With an iPad is so horrible for filming. And what I'm going to do is just going to put some cheese on this toast, right? And I am going to then, on top of this cheese, I'm trying not to get on the ground. All right, so here's the cheese. Okay, so the cheese is on top of the bread here. Then what I'm going to do is put my red peppers on it. So it's kind of like making a pizza, right? And then what I'm going to do is put this into the oven. So I'll have this with some red peppers. I guess I could, if I wanted to, I could, well, I'm not going to put a basil. Not yet. You'll see what I do next. So I put this in here. I'm going to repeat the cycle. Another bit of cheese. I love cheese. I know probably cheese is a little bit more cheese. But this time I'm actually going to put the basil on first. Right, so basil in here. And kind of like a pizza, put this basil here. Right, so the basil's on top. And then I can put a little bit more cheese on top of this here. Right, so it melts on like that. So that one. So I'm going to do a triple slice. So that's one, that's two, and that's good to go. So I put that back in it, and what I'm going to do next basically is stack all this on it, put mayonnaise. I could put let me run up and get my tomato sauce. Alright, so I actually went up and got my tomato sauce. Now something I do is I use this little bit of plastic on top just to keep like it's clean, right? And I can switch it out every time I use it. Because the top is probably the most likely place. Smell that, smells good. Look at that. Look at that tomato sauce. It's got full of herbs and spices and everything else. I'm going to use that too. Yeah. So here is it coming out of the toaster. Let's put some herbs, some sauce on here, and that looks good. All right, so that's the base. Can you see that? Put that on there. Let's try that. That is so good. You know what? It needs a little bit of salt. So, some salt, pepper on there. So now what I'm going to do is, here's the shisal. Let's just put it on there. Nice and fresh and raw. Put that on there. let's put this as the rape. Just put the rape right on there. Think of the goodness this is going to be. This is like, you know, another more. Just laying it on there. And what I can do is I can get some, I want to make it kind of juicy. So this is sesame dressing. It's, I'll try and get it so it doesn't go over everywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. I need to get a plate. Need a plate. Oh, there it goes on the coffee mug. All right. Not very good. All right. And, you know, I'm a sucker for mayonnaise, I'll tell you. You know, put some mayonnaise on it. Put some mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. Look how fat I am from eating all my mayonnaise. And then what I can do is just, let's put on the sausages. Let's lay on the sausages. All right. I don't know if you can see that. See, I don't have a really good angle, but you can slowly making it out. Reaching and putting in the sausages. Gotta shut the fridge. But might as well grab. This is Japanese spicy mustard. I love Japanese mustard. It's so hot. It's hot. Hot little mustard on there. Just not a lot, just a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the second layer. See the second layer there? On there. Look at that. Now I got the layered sandwich going. And again, what we can do is put a little bit more sesame oil. Then we're gonna use that other leafy stuff. Just stack it on there. Look at all the greens. All the greens, all the goodness. And here is this is the spearmint. So we're going to get a little spearmint. Pull the leaves off. You don't want to eat the stem. You can eat the stem. Alright, just pull off the leaves. Throw it on there. Wow, it smells so good. Alright. You got a little bit more. This is a double mac. More mayonnaise. Woo, enough mayonnaise to kill it. I just love the taste of mayonnaise. Why not a little bit more mustard? Believe me, you're going to still taste everything. And, hell, a little more. On my tomato sauce. And what I do again, I go down here, I get a little bit of the wrap, grab the wrap, fold it, and I put it back over the bottle, right? And then put that wrap in the garbage. Because I don't know, this is from other bottles, right? And I did boil this, but again, it just keeps the, you know, it just keeps things, and I just put it back on, right? This is just a wine bottle that I'm using now. And I keep my fridge super cold. It's nearly frozen up there. Alright, ready to see what this looks like? Oh, one last piece of toast. Press it on there. Dun dun dun. And right there is my herb sandwich. And what I'm going to do, pull out. I wanted to show it to you. I'm going to eat it. It's going to be good. Now look at all this green that we're eating. Unbelievable. I eat probably 1,000% more greens than I used to ever. I eat so much greens in my diet now. Why? Because I launched something called Our Salad Garden that you can launch too, that is supported and paid for by with dollar contributions and less. And the dollar contribution is split amongst lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of my found ups. I have over 10 found ups. So it's kind of like 1 penny goes into the salad garden, the other one, and ultimately, so good. What a healthy, nutritious lunch. There's more green in here than the bad stuff. It's all organic. It's all locally grown. I didn't have to spend any money getting it. I didn't spend any gas. I didn't have to pay. I mean, this is basically printing money. The only thing that wasn't well, obviously some of the condiments, the toast, the bread, and the hot dogs. That was it. It's good. I wish you were here to try it because it really is good. And it's kind of like eating fireworks. You get this little bit of hit of this and a little bit of a hit of that. Every bite, different. And what do I drink? Well, I drink my amazing herb tea, sweetened with my little bit of shiso syrup. I put ice in here. This was making iced tea. Oh, that's so good. So I've got my sandwich, my herb sandwich, with my herb tea. So good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Consider becoming a patron on foundups.com and consider launching your own Foundups. Foundups is kind of like a new business paradigm for launching ideas, decentralized, bottom up, and we're developing an app called the Play Foundups app. And it's going to be built on something called Ethereum and other things, but ultimately it's a vision of mine to save our planet by encouraging millions, potentially billions of people to start doing Foundups. And Foundups basically grow potentially into these large corporations that turn around and invest up to 80% of their net profits in capital gains, launching more Foundups. So it's a selfless business model, helping one another save our planet, and it starts in your garden with doing and launching Foundups. Thanks.